Please tell me your name, your age, and your civil status.
I'm Chloe Ventilacion. I'm 27 years old, single.
Do you have children?
Yes, I do. Two daughters. My eldest is 9 years old and the youngest is 2 years old.
2 years old?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me please about your working experience.
I've been teaching the English language for almost 4 years now. So most of my students are Korean, Japanese, Chinese, and those are both online and offline classes.
Okay. Have you ever worked abroad?
No, not yet.
Okay. Do you have any other experience? Only 4 years as a teacher?
Yes. Yes.
You did not work as a nanny or housekeeper in the house?
No, but I do have experience using my own house.
Okay, but you didn't work for an employer in the house?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. So, if you come in Romania, tell me please, you can handle to be a teacher for a child, a nanny teacher, and also make some household chores in the house?
Yes. Yes, it's fine.
You can handle?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So tell me please, what are you doing if you are in Romania and the child refuses to eat? What will you do?
I'll try to tell a story about it and just make fun. Just play with the kids while having eating.
Okay. The child wants to look at the cartoons more than has been prescribed. How do you react?
Pardon?
The child wants to look at the cartoons more than has been prescribed. How do you react?
Oh, so if I'll just ask the child to give a less time for that. So not all of the time to watch cartoons. Just a limited time.
Okay. What kind of games you play with a 3 years old baby?
Well, most of that 30 years old is singing, drawing colors, or playing some toys, having some counting or singing, some nursery rhyme songs, like that.
Okay. What do you do if the child wants to paint the wall, starting to paint the walls? How do you stop him?
I'll just try to get some paper and ask the child to draw in there. So I'll do it first so that the child could follow me and not on the wall anymore.
Okay. The child cries without stopping. How do you react?
I'll try to talk to the child first and then bring him out in the house or open television, ask the child what he wants to do, or if she is hungry, just give some food to her like that.
Okay. The child does not want to leave playground and get into the house. How do you proceed in such a situation?
Doesn't want to leave the playground.
Yes, and not want to go in the house. How do you proceed?
Well, I just ask the child that we can do some stuff. We can continue playing in the house. So we could go home. We need to go home and we could continue our game there.
Okay. The child has high fever, vomits. How do you handle in this situation? How do you proceed?
If the child has a fever, well, first just try to put some, like a kind of cold cloth into his forehead, or get some medicine they have, or just call the doctor or the mother.
Okay. Let's say something about the children, okay? Only in your presence the child refused to submit to the rules established by his parents. What are you doing in such a case?
Can you say it again?
Only in your presence the child refused to submit to the rules established by his parents. What are you doing in such a case?
I'll just try to ask the child politely and make some deal with the child. Like, if you will follow me, I could give you some reward. Something like, we can watch your favorite movie, we can play with your favorite game, in exchange that the child will follow me.
Okay. What do you think is the most difficult part of being a teacher nanny?
Being the difficult part is that if the child is really not following the nanny.
Okay. What was the most difficult experience you had with a child?
Well, just based on my experience, is just that my daughter has having really a bad situation about sickness. So, yes, if the child is not feeling well.
Also, what was the best performance of you had with a child?
Well, I like playing with children. We like drawing together or singing some nursery rhymes and watching some cartoons so that they will feel comfortable, more comfortable than that.
Okay. How long would you like to stay here in Romania?
I think as long as the employer likes me, it's fine.
The contract for the beginning will be for 2 years, and if you want to renew it, and also the employer, is it okay for you?
Yes, it's fine.
Also, if your day off is in the middle of the week, is it okay for you?
Okay.
And if the madam or the employers need you in your day off, and you will be paid for this, are you okay if you work in your day off?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, it's okay.
How are you planning to spend your day off here in Romania?
Well, maybe just strolling around just to find beautiful places there.
Okay. Tell me please, if you have to choose to live in another country except Canada and USA, where would you like to live?
I like living in Europe countries.
Why Europe countries? Do you know something about Romania or about Europe countries?
No, not really in Romania, but just based from the movies and pictures I saw, that they have beautiful places in there.
So you know something, you saw the pictures, the place here?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
some kind of Paris.
Okay. Are you vegetarian?
No,
Okay. Have you ever been abused, physical abused in your life, ever in your life?
no, not yet.
In the past you ever smoke?
No.
Okay.